So welcome to the end of GIEQs 5 and our thank you session. I want to quickly acknowledge the people that made this possible and have a little shout out to so many people who cannot be here as well, who absolutely deserve recognition. So I want to start with the international faculty, a lot of whom are on the Eurostar, right? So I cannot easily acknowledge them completely, but to, for example, Amit, for example, Mikhail, Brian, Pradeep, who are already left, we want to acknowledge you and say thanks so much, and I already said it to their face, for coming and supporting us, because their contribution has been massive, as has the contribution of the people who are still here and are maybe like thinking, why am I in a studio? Let's talk about the nurses, because there's another one of the really important nurses coming in here.
She is.
But all to all the nurses who made it possible. What was your experience of working with the nurses here, Evelyn? Top?
High quality.
What do you think?
Knowing already before you ask it what
I want you to say as well.
Maybe. No, that was more about John.
Yeah. All right. We'll get to him in a minute. So the nurses, thanks so much for everything you've done for this. I know that it's not easy. I know being on camera and all the stress of it. And when it goes well, it's all fantastic. But where there's always stress when to get it ready, or shall we go live now, whatever. So we're really grateful for everything that you do, all of you. And they've got a leader, and her name is Tanya. And her second name is Talita.
I think.
So let's give a round of applause to all the nurses. But in all seriousness, we couldn't do any of this without you and your support, Tanya and Talita. And then the logistical support of this, I think, is often forgotten. Who is hiding?
Sabine.
Come on, get the ring.
Come on.
Sabine!
So, of course, it is totally impossible for us to do anything we do without logistical support. And it's not just Sabine, but there are many others who've supported this. Also, those who are in the administration, who have supported booking the patients, planning the patients, spoken to the patients. Yeah, it's endless. And so for you and for your support, thank you very much. And then, of course, we are on to the fellows, I think, and we're also on to those supporting from other hospitals. So let's start with that. Behind me, quite directly behind me, is Lynn and Peter Jan. They're both from another institution for which how did it work? I trained Lynn. Lynn moved and started working in UZ Brussels. And then I was lucky enough to also get another person from UZ Brussels, Peter Jan, as my next fellow. And actually, you guys, you three, Christophe, Lynn, and Peter Jan, you complete the triad. What is it? A triad, a triumvirate of the Holy Trinity. I'm not sure of people who have made GIEQs what it is, right? You were the engine of one, I think, Christophe. Lynn of 2, 3, and 4, and now Peter Jan of 5. And so I'm very grateful to you three. I know you all very well, and I hope that I can say that we have an excellent, we've built this, the ideas from this have all flown together with you three. And so I'm very, very grateful that you're also part of that network of people like Vikash, who has made this possible and who has supported this endeavor. So we John, Roland, I, Lobke, are very, very grateful to you three, but in particular to you two, who hopefully will be great partners in the future in developing a network of excellence in endoscopy.